Hi guys, welcome back to Thrifty Mama Scraps. So today I am going to surprise you and show you my completed December Daily album because we had a massive snowstorm 2 nights ago I should say. I'll show you outside. It's lovely, about 10 inches of snow. So anyway, during that time, I had lots of time to scrapbook, and honestly, I really didn't feel like filming while I put it together. I just wanted to get it done. So I kind of just did it in my bedroom on the bed while I was watching TV, and I actually finished 2 series. What was the first series I watched? I need to think about that for a minute. The latest series I just finished was The Sinner, which has Jessica Biel in it, and it's a very well-written show. Crime, drama, suspense, thriller type show, and it's I thought it was really well written, and I encourage you to check it out. So anyway, if I think of the other show that I watched the whole season of, the other one wasn't as good as this one, so that's probably why it's not as memorable. But so this is it. This is how thick it is. This album did come with those screw, what are they called? Connectors or whatever. But this album is much too thick for that. So I just decided to string a ribbon through it. Works fine. So, but anyway, so this is it. I finished it. Aside from all the journaling, I did not do any of the journaling yet. Well, I think I journaled a couple pages, but that's it so far, because I kind of like to keep my journaling personal, and I kind of always do my journaling after the fact, just because I tend to mess it up if I do it page by page. That being said, when I'm working on a 12 by 12 scrapbooking page, I usually journal at the same time as I'm scrapbooking, but that's because that is a shorter process. This, I just wanted to get the pages done and the pictures in the album and so forth. And I've been working on this since, well, I had to take my middle son to work this morning, and my vehicle was buried in about 1 foot of snow. So my husband spent the night at work last night because he went in the ditch on the way to work, and unbeknownst to him, the guy behind him was the guy that plows the driveway for the company that he works for, and they were headed there anyway to plow out the parking lot, and so they helped pull my husband out, and he was about half an hour late for work, but they were all good with that. He wasn't the only person that works there that went in the ditch yesterday. So he ended up spending the night last night because he had to be in early this morning again. And he just recently got home, and then now he's going to pick up our son from work because he gets done. So, at 5 today. But this morning I had to get out and dig out my vehicle, and I used a broom, which worked pretty well considering that I'm short, and I was able to break it all off and brush it all off without too much trouble. It's pretty soft. And then I took him to work, And I have 4-wheel drive, so that helped a lot. I took him to work, didn't have much trouble, came home, and then I started working on my December daily. And I just finished it about 30 minutes ago. So this is the cover, and you saw me make the cover in the first video. And then that's the inside cover, and I'm gonna journal my reason why here. And then this one you saw me make with the little flip book inside. Let me get it out one-handed. Kind of hard to get it out. Get things out one-handed. Here it is. So this is just us getting our tree at the tree farm. And I just put like 3 photos together and made this little flip book. Cutting down the tree in the tree farm. And then that just slides in this pocket. Like that. And you can see good times on the outside. And that's day 1. It says remember. And then this says fancy fa la la. You saw me make this page as well. And then this is just our middle son and the owner of the tree farm, and they're getting the tree out of the back of the truck to put it in that mesh bag. And this is day number 2, and this is our tree, and it wasn't completely decorated on the second. We didn't decorate it at all on the first, and then I had put the ribbon up that way, and I wasn't real happy with it because the cat kept pulling it straight. And later on in the album you'll see how I fixed that problem, so the cat could no longer mess with the ribbon. And then day 3 is the advent calendars. So they're sitting on the piano. And then this is still day 3, and there's the boys with their Lego advent calendars. And you saw this video as well. And this is also day 3. So there's like 3 of day 3. This is where we were watching White Christmas, which is one of our favorite movies, and always the first Christmas movie we watch every year. And then day 4 is Simple Things, the magic, 'tis the season. And that's just all of our stockings. And when I journal, I'm going to tell the story of the Pottery Barn stockings, and how after so many years I finally got matching stockings for all of us. So yeah. And then day 5, you saw this video as well, Be Merry. And this is my youngest son, and he composed his own song. He's playing it for me on the piano. And then day 6, Make Today Great, Joyful Season. And there isn't anything in this pocket yet, but I think I'm going to write some like notes about the family. Did I stick a card in here? No. But I'll stick something in there. Either that, or I might stick some recipe cards of the recipes that I made this year. I usually stick that in each December daily, different recipes that I tried for Christmas. Day 6, Christmas is the best. My parents came from Missouri to visit, and we celebrated my birthday, and we celebrated, my birthday is in late November, and then we also celebrated Christmas while they were here. And this says, lovely weekend, fa la la, and this is my parents. And what we got them for Christmas is we got them matching Rae Dunn cups that say Grandma and Grandpa, and then some specialty coffee beans that our friends, they have a coffee company, and so we ordered some coffee beans, and then I also bought them a coffee grinder. So that's what they got for Christmas from us, and they loved it. And it says my heart is full, because that was probably the highlight of my Christmas this year, was getting to see them. And then craft fair. This is day 7, and while they were here, we went to a little town not far from here that had a craft fair that supported the school's prom or something like that. But, and we bought some goodies. And this plaque actually I have hanging up on the wall right there. I put it there in the kitchen. And I got a special deal on that too. Otherwise I wouldn't have bought it because our friends actually made that. So they were selling those and I was talking to them and they're like, we'll give you a really excellent deal if you want to buy one. And I'm like, sure, I'll take the deal. This is day 8 and this is goals, friends, favorite time of day. And this is cardiac rehab, which I go to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I just took this little picture while I was walking. And it's just of some of the equipment. And then I put fun, XOXO, smiles, fave, happy place, high five, brave. And then I put hearts because it's cardiac rehab. So this was a Monday, I think. So, and then day 9, of course, you know, George Bush passed away. And so I took I stole a photo off of Facebook of George W. Bush in the casket. And then this actually, this train went through our town. And the train tracks are not far from our house. And so we got to see the train go by that had him on it. So I took a picture of that. And then day 10 is called Finding Peace and Quiet in Pain and Relax, Solitude, Sweet Dreams. I actually got a tooth pulled or attempted to get a tooth pulled on this day. And they were not able to get it all out, and now I have to see an oral surgeon because I still have part of the root in my mouth, and that's set up for February, so that will be taken care of. But I was in a lot of pain that day, and my cheek was really swollen, so I have ice in a bag. I'm icing my cheek, or the side of my face. Then day 11, Christmas parade, Jingle All the Way, and then I have buddies, boys, smile, fun. And one of our friends is married to a guy who, well, some friends of ours, their daughter is married to a guy that has his own lawn care business, and he asked the kids if they would ride in the parade with him and pass out business cards and throw candy and stuff. And our kids were all for that. So they're sitting in the back of the truck with their friends throwing candy and stuff like that in the Christmas parade. And I said, baby, it's cold outside because that night was freezing. We were so cold. This is 12, which is a Friday, which is another cardiac rehab day. And I put, I wish, the journey is a reward, dream. And then I have this exercise girl, expect miracles, bravery, see the light. And then inside I just have Christmas wishes. And I'm going to put like all my goals and stuff for the coming year, like fitness goals and stuff on that. When I journal. And here I'm wearing my race t-shirt that I got at the 5K race in September. And then this on the back, it says, beautiful, change is good, winter wonderland. And on day 13, it snowed. So there's a picture of the backyard. Well, one of our peach trees, and with the tarp on the ground around it to protect it. And it just says wonderful winter. And this was like the only snow that we got in December. And this is just the start of it. On the next page, you'll see how much we got. But that's actually not even close to what we got just 2 days ago. that I considered a blizzard, but this was like really a blizzard. So day 14, impressive. Day 14, snow. And here's Hunter eating a snowball. He was actually throwing snowballs that afternoon. And this is something that I wrote a really long time ago and I had in my stash. And it just says, winter's first snowfall, countryside cloaked in a milky white blanket, snow forts, snowball fights, sledding, family and friends laughing, making footprints in the frozen precipitation. So this is something that I wrote a long, long time ago and just had in my stash and decided to use it finally after so long. Day 15, as you can see, there's pictures of some tornadoes. It says, oh snap, this was the worst part, life. And then I have a picture that my friend Amy Cass took, and they were driving home from St. Louis that day, and she took this photo. And here's a little part where, and it was like a live footage of the tornado. And here I posted, holy crap. So I took a snapshot of it, of that. And then this is another picture of another town. So there were like 3 tornadoes that night, which is so strange for the middle of December. And this just says, oh dear, let's go. And I can't remember what town this one was in, but this one is like south of Springfield by Litchfield. And then this just says, what a day, the story, this happened, and then I'm going to put the date, and it says, I know, right? That's day 15. And then day 16 is our oldest son's birthday. This is him. His name is Matthew. And this is his girlfriend, Yesenia, and they live in Arizona. And she's from Arizona. And he, of course, is a transplant. But this is actually, this photo I stole from Facebook, too. They actually went on a hike for his birthday. That's what he wanted to do, was hike in the mountains. And so here's a picture of the both of him on his birthday. And he turned 26. It just says, celebrate, you warm my heart, happy birthday. Then I put the great outdoors, and it's day 16, and I put, you are so loved. Because he is. He's so loved. And then this is just a calendar of the month. I wanted to put that in here just because then I can see what days were in the month of December in 2018. So, and this is actually a pocket. And I don't think I put anything in the pocket yet. But what I'm probably going to put in there is like, this is day 17. And this is, I'm working on my planner, or my weekly planner. This is the homeschool planner. And I just have Hello Life, sing your song. And probably in here, I'm just going to put some notes on like the things we studied in December and things like that. So that's what's going to go in there. And then we have day 18. It says don't open until Christmas. And for the 4-H Christmas party, the kids drew names and they had to make a gift for the person that they drew the name for. And so what my boys wanted to do is they took painter's tape and taped out the kids' names on canvas, and then they painted over it, and then they peeled the tape off, and it revealed their names. And both kids absolutely loved their gifts. They loved it. And the boys thought it was fun too. So Ethan had another boy named Ethan, which was pretty funny because they both share the same name. And then Hunter had Ariana, so it just says gifts in day 18. So, and then day 19, we got together with 2 of our friends. This is my husband's best friend, Mark Cass, and this is his wife, Amy. She is an RN, and he is the supervisor for security at Memorial Hospital. And my husband used to work with him when he worked at the hospital. But they've been close. I mean, they were they were best friends when they worked there together too. And even though my husband doesn't work there anymore, they still are really good friends. So we got together with them on the 19th, and we had dinner at their house and just hung out and just had fun. And I hung out with Amy. So I have Beautiful You Friends Girls Night. So, so it's kind of fun. The guys chatted while the girls, we like did makeup and stuff like that. It was fun. And then on the 20th, we had our 4-H Christmas party. And the kids gave their gifts, and the adults exchange gifts as well, but we don't make our gifts. So we do like a white elephant gift exchange. It's kind of fun. And we have tons of food, and it's just fun. So here's some of the families that are in our 4-H club. So that's that. And day 21, I stole this picture as well off of Facebook. This is all the people that work at Cardiac Rehab, and they are my favorite, well, some of my favorite people in the whole world. So I wanted to include a picture of them on this day because this is the day I brought their Christmas gift, even though this picture is not of that. This lady retired that day as well. And so they had like a retirement party for her after it was closed, but I stole this picture off because I love these people and I just wanted to put them in there. And then this just says, grateful for you. Thank you so much. Thanks. It says, oh, thanks for being the reason I smile. That's what I have here. And then holiday wishes, my all-time favorite for reals. And it says from the heart because it's Cardiac Rehab. And then kindness matters. Choose to be happy. Live life with a little spice. Let's be friends. Strong is the new beautiful. And because we're working out. And then this just says you rock. Fun. So, and then here on the 22nd, I got together with one of my very best friends, Michelle. And I got to see her new house. So I thought it was pretty coincidental that day 22 actually had a picture of a house on it. And she bought a house that is directly behind, well, her and her husband. They're empty nesters now. Their kids are in college or out of college. One is married. And they downsized from their house that they had in Normal. And they bought a house near the Davis Mansion, which is in the older district of town, and so it's pretty neat. It's a neat house. It's an older house, but it's beautiful. So I put perfect day, forever friends, hugs, laugh, Merry Christmas, be you, the real you, you are loved. So we've been friends for a really long time, like for over 20 years. So, but we had a good time. She took me out to lunch for my birthday. And what else did we do? Hung out at her house. It was fun. Fun day. And then on the 22nd, we went to a drive-through lights festival, which is about an hour from here. And it says, you light up my life here. Magic is something you make. And I kind of put I thought this was ironic to, well, ironic is not the word, relevant to put in here because I have wanted to go to this lights thing. They do it every year for, I don't know how many years, and we just never end up going. And so this year I'm like, you know what, we're gonna go this year. So we picked up Subway on the way and we drove there, and it was really neat. I'm glad that we went. And it just says Peoria Light Festival of Lights, and then I put Subway sandwiches on the way. Perfect day, beautiful fun. And then the 23rd, family movie night. We took the kids to Once Upon a Deadpool. It just says today was awesome. The kids loved Deadpool, so that was so cool. And then it just says December 23rd, 'tis the season to be jolly, celebrate the little things and shine. So. And that's that. And I just put a camera because it's a movie. So. And then on day 24, we are wrapping presents, and it just says no peeking presents, and then a bunch of Amazon boxes, because I think nearly all of our gifts came from Amazon this year. And here's a picture of my husband, and he's wrapping some of the gifts, and I'm like behind here taking the photo and wrapping presents as well. And then this just says best present ever, Mary. And then inside of here, I made a little card. It just says noted, and then it just says December, and here's some of the wrapped gifts, and then on the back there's some more wrapped gifts. So, and coincidentally, I only had to buy 2 rolls of wrapping paper this year because we had a couple rolls last year, and so that was nice to only have to buy a couple rolls. And this this cellophane bag actually came, it was like something was in it from Freckled Fawn, or not Freckled Fawn, Felicity Jane, and I just kept it, and I'm glad I did, because it made a nice element to this album. I just punched holes in it. And then here I have Holly Jolly, and then this is the white chocolate Chex Mix that I made. And then here, this just says Live It Up. And then, oh, I forgot to cover that. Okay, just a second, I have to lift this up because there's 2 kids on here I can't show you a picture of because they're foster children. Okay, there we go. So I made another flip book, and I just can't show you their faces. Here they are. Here's the backs of them. But I watch these 2 little kids for their mom once a week, and they're 2 and 1. Sweetest little kids you ever saw. The first page is just us giving them their Christmas gifts when they came, and it showed their faces. This one is just the back of them, which I can show, and they always like to pretend that they were decorating the tree, so I just put decorate the tree. And then here I have Merry Christmas to All, and these are peanut butter, white chocolate peanut butter pretzel crispy things, and they are delicious. They're so good. They're kind of ugly, but they're really, really yummy. And I made those too. And then here, I put LOL moment because playing games with the family is always hilarious. We always end up laughing. One of the kids' favorites is Clue, and we played Clue one night. And then here, this is my husband's favorite Christmas movie of all time, which is really strange. And it's like a made-for-TV movie, and it's called The Mistletones. And yeah, and it is my husband's all-time favorite. He has the soundtrack like downloaded on his playlist on his phone. I'm not even kidding you. It's so weird. And I don't know if he's a Tori Spelling fan, but he just, it's really odd that that's his favorite Christmas movie. But I thought I'd list some other movies that we watched during the holiday season there. So, oops. I hope I didn't show those kiddos. There we go. I'll stick it in later. And then that's just gonna go in there. And then here I put, this is real life, the best is yet to come, tomorrow is another day. This was Christmas Eve, and just having to get out and go to Walmart that morning to get Hunter to work, and then I had some last minute shopping to do. Not real happy about it, so I'm just kind of sitting there going, do I really have to do this? And then that was Christmas Eve. So this is Christmas Eve, and this is Christmas Eve, and this is just a picture of the tree with the presents underneath it. Our Christmas Eve. And there's a few pictures of, or a few pages of Christmas Eve and a few pages of Christmas Day. Excuse me, I'm gonna cough because I still have a cold. Did I miss the page? No. Sorry. And here is, it says, baby, it's cold outside. It says, ho, 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 off to work I go. Don't be such a Grinch. All I want for Christmas, 'tis the season. And this is just dropping Hunter off. He's walking into work. He works at Walmart. He's a cart pusher. Typical 17-year-old job. And that's how many cars were in the parking lot when I dropped him off. Excuse me. And then on the 24th, we had our family Christmas party with extended family. And it just says, let the good times roll. The best thing in life is family. Celebrate. And then these are just all the food that we had. Christmas Eve. And then here we're opening gifts. And it just says, letters to Santa, I believe, happy holidays, North Pole, love, elves. And then it just says nice list because I got my vacuum cleaner that I wanted so bad for my in-laws. And I put a little vacuum cleaner sticker. So, and here's some pictures of like my husband's brother, my husband. Here's the two boys. And then there's me opening my vacuum. Hi, kitty. Are you visiting me? And then this is Christmas morning. And it just says, wish you were here, miss you Sue, love you. And this is our son and his girlfriend sent us presents from Arizona, which was so sweet. And they got me a beautiful watch and then a calendar of Arizona so I can think of them every month when I see the calendar. So I thought that was sweet. And it was hard having him not here for Christmas. What are you doing, you silly thing? Why are you on the table? You don't even belong on the table. Hey, go off the table. The table is not your stomping ground. And then here it's the 25th still, December 25th. And it just says extra special gifts, crazy about The Walking Dead, because my youngest son and I are crazy about The Walking Dead. So he got a Walking Dead t-shirt, he got Walking Dead pants, pajama pants, he got Walking Dead Clue Game, Walking Dead Trivial Pursuit. So he got those, and I got some Walking Dead stuff too. I got this t-shirt that says run like zombies are behind you and Daryl is waiting for you, because Daryl is my favorite. And then I also got a pop head or pop whatever thing of Daryl on his motorcycle. So that was cute. Did I get anything else Walking Dead? I can't remember. Oh, he also got a coffee mug that has Lucille on it, which is the bat. And I forget what it says on it, but he also got a coffee mug. But I think that's all the Walking Dead stuff. But yeah, this was the year for Walking Dead. We were late getting into it. We actually binge watched all the seasons all the way through from the beginning in October, because I am not a zombie fan, but come to find out, I really like that show. It's well written and I thought it was really good. So yeah, there's that. Surprised me too, because Ethan wanted me to watch it one time and I was like, really, you want me to watch a zombie show? He's like, it's really good, Mom. So I sat down and I watched it and I got hooked, and yeah, watched all of them. We're all caught up and now we're watching it over again. So because we like it so much. And then here is Christmas morning as well. It just says Family Christmas, and here's my husband with a wallet that he got for Christmas, and Hunter with a movie that he wanted for Christmas, and they're both laughing because it's, well, it's not the most appropriate movie, but he's 17, so what are you gonna do? And then the very last page of my December daily is just a picture of me on Christmas, and it just says hello, hi, and then it just says what Christmas means to me, and then I'm just gonna write what Christmas means to me out there. And that's it. That's my entire December daily. That's what it looks like, and it's done, and I'm so happy it's done, and I can't wait to get it journaled and put away so I can work on the next project. And I hope that you'll join me with my next video. I know that I promised that I would do this series of my December daily, but it's the middle of January and I just wanted to get it done. And this was a good opportunity with it, you know, with the snowstorm and everything, to get it done and not, you know, prolong it so I can work on other stuff. Hoping to get my office back in order so I can start working and filming in my office again. So, but I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have December daily videos of your December daily, please link them in the comments below. I'd love to see your December dailies. But I'll see you next time. I'm going to do a planner video now for the upcoming week because it is Sunday, and I got to do some school planning too on my other channel. If I have a chance to upload a school planner video. I didn't last week, so on my other channel I just didn't have time, and I needed to plan, and sometimes I just run out of time and I do it and I don't think to grab the camera. So, but I thank y'all for watching, like I said, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you don't get stuck in the snow. If you're getting snow like we are, it's starting to get dark already. But I'll see you next time. Have fun scrapbooking. Bye.